Chris, thanks. At this hour, tens of thousands of folks still in the dark as crews work to get the lights back on.
Right now, we have Logan Koreska with Duke Energy on the phone. Logan, thanks for being with us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
So first, how have the last 24 hours been for your crews out there?
Yeah, I think the storms came through last night, and they were very, very powerful, as we saw. And, Duke Energy, we stay prepared year-round because this is certainly not our first time responding to something like this. But they were powerful. And last night, as soon as it was safe to do so, we started deploying our crews out into the field. And I think it's important to keep in mind just when you have scattered outages, that's a lot of individual outages. So some of these lines may serve a lot of customers, but others may serve 1 to 2 customers. So we're talking about thousands of individual outages just in the greater Mecklenburg area. So that's part of the issue, why restoration's taken a little bit longer into today. Also, we have to first send out folks that will assess the damage. That's kind of the first step when you may see a Duke Energy truck in your neighborhood. And then after that, we kind of send crews where we need to have them. And, of course, I've been out with our crews today. Just tons of tree damage, vegetation damage, kind of what we expected.
And where are you seeing the biggest impacts?
Yeah, absolutely. Mecklenburg County, most definitely kind of the North Charlotte area, and then, of course, down into Gaston County. I think last I checked, Mecklenburg was around 27,000 customers out, and Gaston was around 23,000 customers out. And I can share we are bringing in additional resources today, crews from other Duke Energy service areas. So that's, maybe some crews out to the east part of North Carolina, which was not hit as badly. Crews from South Carolina. So some of them have already made their way here. Others continue to travel in. So that's great because that's going to really speed up our restoration process.
Do you have an estimated time on restoration?
It is difficult. We are working through them as quickly as possible. The hard part for us is the many outages that need to be responded to. I can't say they're going to all be done today. We're certainly working through them as quickly as we can. And we're just going to kind of see how the day goes today.
Anything else you want folks out there to know as they hear this interview?
We know it is inconvenient to be without power. We've certainly all been there, and we just appreciate their patience. Our line workers work really hard, and we're very proud of the work that they do. They are out there, they're dedicated. They would tell you their favorite part of the job is getting the lights back on for our customers. So just know that they're working hard to get the lights back on. We're going to keep going until we get them all back on, and we, thank you for your patience.
Logan Koreska with Duke Energy. Logan, thank you for taking the time to chat with us. We appreciate it.